Biafra Nations League (BNL) has warned President Muhammadu Buhari against threatening secessionist groups in the east with war. The BNL said the people of the Gulf of Guinea are now wise enough to be used against the secession of Biafra as it was done in 1967. The group said this while announcing its intention to hold a two-day convention to address issues affecting the Biafra struggle. Chief of General Staff of BNL and leader of displaced Bakassi Peninsula Youth, Linus Asukwo Essien, said this in a statement to Daily Post on Sunday. The group said it was worried over the lack of awareness and consultation at the grassroots, especially outside the Igbo-speaking areas. The BNL has said most people are still ignorant of the reasons why they are fighting for the creation of the Biafra Republic, adding that the convention, which we hold by the end of July, will come up with solutions as to how they should engage other areas at the grassroots. The group said ignorance could lead to the sabotage of the struggle, especially when people don't understand why you are doing what you are doing. President Buhari was trying to limit the struggle to the 5 southeast states by describing the agitators as a dot in a circle without access anywhere. We distance ourselves from the president's description. Buhari is a joker who lacks the powers to decide where is Biafra and where is not Biafra. There was Eastern Consultative Assembly which consulted the people before Biafra was declared. Biafra and Igbo land should not be mistaken. Igbo land is in Biafra while Biafra is situated in the Gulf of Guinea and cannot be blocked from accessing anywhere. BNL has a strong presence around the Igbo-speaking areas in Rivers and Delta states. The people of Bakassi Peninsula are now well informed, more than other areas being the headquarters of the group. The people are backing the struggle because they receive attacks from forces in Cameroon and they don't feel part of Cameroon. With the level of sufferings in Bakassi today, our people are ready to give their lives for the Biafra Republic. We can't continue to face torture from a foreign country. Even the Nigeria government have abandoned the Green Tree Agreement, so why should we not back Biafra to secede when we know that if we succeed, sovereignty over Bakassi would return to Biafra and entire Efik people? He said the BNL is capable of sabotaging the maritime activities of both Nigeria and Cameroon in the Gulf of Guinea, adding that they have access to anywhere, both at Ejagam land borders and the peninsula, and can acquire anything they want through their areas of influence. Buhari should not threaten Biafra agitators with war because the people in the Gulf of Guinea are wise enough not to be used against the secession of Biafra as it was done in 1967. The group recalled the Marwal agreement in 1970, end of the Biafra War between Nigeria and Cameroon over the Bakassi Peninsula, which saw the defeat of Biafra as the main inspiration, adding that BNL has all it takes to destroy the presence of the federal government in the peninsula. Okay. Well, someone says you are hallucinating. Which Gulf of Guinea? You are a dot in a circle, no more, no less. And you cannot disrupt the present government in power, inshallah. Despite the war you have already declared, you have entered one trouser with United Nigeria military. Well, Fulani government doesn't concern us. Go and govern cows like you. By the time we finish with this Buhari, the terrorist, I'm sorry, sorry will be his name. The truth is that other tribes that fought against Biafra in 1966 would not be ready to do so now, as everyone is now aware of Buhari and his Fulani agenda. Not even the wise Hausas would support him. Okay, just try it. So are you fighting Buhari or Nigeria? Okay, you can see maybe Buhari himself is even creating problem, because Buhari is creating problem where there is none. Well, Buhari thinks he is clever with his divide and rule in south and southeast, why they put themselves together in the north as one. By describing Ndigbo as a dust in a circle, it is a big insult to Igbo nation. It means they are nothing to him and they are of no consequence in the Nigerian project. In that case, it would be appropriate for him to allow them to go their separate ways. However, it might surprise him to find Biafra is not limited to the 5 southeastern states. Ndigbo must not allow themselves to be insulted. Apart from that, Buhari said that the confidence he has that about 2 people, whether 2 elders or 1 youth or 1 elder, came to him and said, oh, don't bother, Buhari, don't bother, forget about all these Igbos, that we are not part of them. We are not going to grant them access to anywhere. What does that mean? Access in what way? Because some people are trying to, because a lot of people just ran into that idea of, oh, because what is happening in the southeast, the issue of burning government properties, killing policemen, they just believe that, oh, these are the people who are doing it. In as much, because I want to hold on to that, because they are telling us that they are not the ones involved, the ESN and IPOB, they are not the ones involved in all of that. So people just believe that because of the utterances, because of the way they are fighting the Fulani herdsmen, but nobody's even talking about the Fulani herdsmen. You see the tricks in all of this, the genesis of this whole thing. Now they've been able to make it die down. And everybody's not like, oh, why should people be burning police stations? Of course, nobody's going to hear that and will be happy. Those people who are being killed, they are human beings. The policemen are human beings. The government's properties are human. They are not. It's not supposed to be. But it goes beyond that. And like me, I'm not really convinced that these people that they call ESN, they are the ones attacking it, because they have come out several times that they don't have hand in it. And the leaders and the elders, some of the elders, not all of them, they have come out to say that these people are not, we have done our own investigation, they are not it. And that's why you could see that any little thing, they are just trying to, to sell this idea that these people are the ones creating all these problems. So a lot of people just came with that mindset. Yes, oh, these people are destroying these things. Oh, do you want Buhari to fold his arms and whatever? But for Buhari to say, what they say, oh, it does not mean that what Buhari said, it's not the way people are interpreting it. And I'm asking, how do you want to interpret it when he has said some people from the south have already assured him that these people will not have where to run to? So what does that tell you? That when the wahala come, that they will not have where to run to. And this time the people just came, the south people came, that say Buhari is a liar. Who told him? Nobody told him anything. The same divide and rule. The same divide and rule that we have been talking about, that who told him that they don't have access? For the fact that they might have their differences or whatever, that does not mean that they are not still part of the Biafra. So you should not be bringing all those kind of level. And that was what they were using before. So guys, I'll leave your comment down below with what BNL has said. Let's know your thoughts. That's it.